lovely.
You look fantastic. You sure are one happy guy.
I am very happy.
Craig Ferguson, married man.
Yes, yes.
I can't leave you alone for a minute. It's been 2 years, and all of a sudden you go off and you get married.
It's been 2 years. 2 years is fair.
But and you get married in Vermont. You can't get married in Las Vegas like all the other celebrities.
I'm not a celebrity, Jennifer. I'm just a man sitting in front of a woman thinking about the number 2.
So let me see the ring. Where's the ring? Let's see the ring. Well, this is nice. Do you find you get so much more action now that you're married?
I can't look, Jennifer, because I try to look you in the face and I can't look at your face.
Men. Do you find that's true?
Yes, yes.
They love married men because married men are relatively disease-free and they've shown the ability to commit. Isn't that true?
I like to think of, yes.
Yes, this is a bizarre dichotomy. They're also totally unavailable. You know they're never going to be whining at your door at 3 in the morning wanting a relationship because, you see they're already in one. It's like, you know how those women go to the jails and they marry those men that are in for a lifetime? It's like the perfect relationship. You go, you have sex, but your man is like a convicted murderer. He's in prison, he can't get out. And that's what women want, unavailable men. That's what I found. That's what I found. Craig.
Yes.
So why...
I am playing the unfortunately named BJ. But, yeah. Don't even go there. Don't even go there.
See, can I tempt you with some fruit?
I would love some
All
fruit.
right, let's see what
Thank
we've got here. I think we've got a lady apple in here somewhere, but I can't find it.
My goodness. Maybe I can knit this fruit.
Knit the fruit together into some kind of
a fruit
flan.
salad. No. I'm going to have this.
It's a coconut.
Thank you. Have you got a... Are you going to...
I've got a lovely bunch of them? No, I'm afraid of it.
This is it? You're not going to cut it open and put a straw in for me?
Well, I don't have anything to... Oh, well, you know what? I do, actually. There's a knife here and a cutting board, but I don't think that knife will cut the...
Let's see. Let's have a go. Give it a bash. Let's see. Knife.
Oh, no. There you go. Look. Yeah, look. You in it. It's a coconut. Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
If only I had little spindly fingers.
Yes.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, come on then.
Wait, can I just stop you?
What? I got my fingers caught in the damn coconut. What? Do you want a drink of coconut juice?
No, I feel like I want a banana now.
You want a banana?
Yeah.
No, you can have a banana. You gotta have a damn coconut. I got the coconut.
Now I've seen it. I just think I'd just rather have a banana if that's okay. Do you mind? Thank you.
Small banana or large banana?
Large banana.
I thought so. Lucy Punch, everybody. We'll be right back with this. Hi.
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 Very handsome tonight.
Thank you. You look very, very, very lovely.
Thank you.
It's true. I'm not like that. I am delighted that you're here, and you look lovely in your formal gown. You are very... how many times a day do you hear from men how lovely you are? You know?
Many times.
Many times a day?
Yes.
But they're always very polite about it, I'm sure.
Yes, they are very
I'll
polite.
bet they are. Right. The Angels Across America tour, what is that?
Well, it's the first time that Victoria's Secret are traveling nationwide. We're going through different 4 cities in the U.S. and this is...
4 cities in the U.S. I got that. Yeah. Oh, sorry. No, please help yourself. I've got 9 more. Sorry, I didn't mean to point. I'm just kind of...
it's okay.
I'm kind of drooling, and I know that's unpleasant. So you're going to these different cities in underwear, I suppose.
No, we're actually bringing Christmas cheers to the different cities.
Christmas cheers.
Cheers.
Right. That's lovely. Yeah. I'm suddenly the guy with the accent people can understand, which is fun. Suddenly, my whole world has moved around. It's like topsy-turvy.
I find it very attractive.
Yes, I think I'm sadly past my best as far as you are concerned, young lady, but thank you.
So why?
Look, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest.
I just want to know, why did you get married? Did you say, my girlfriend, she's my best friend, and I should...
Yeah.
And how's it working out for
That's
you?
great.
He's happy. He looks happy, right? He looks healthy. He has a very fit body.
Well, why? Are you still dating Phil? Are you still dating the Unabomber poker?
Yes, I am dating Phil. It's going on 5 years now.
Maybe it's time you guys, jump the broomstick,
Jump the broomstick.
Yes,
I don't think so. You know how I see marriage, Craig?
Yes, Jennifer.
It's like you're in a beautiful room. It's fantastic. There's music, there's flowers, there's food, there's everything you want. You're as happy as can be. All of a sudden, somebody slams the door shut and they lock it. All you can think of at that moment on is, how do I get out of this situation, right? That's what marriage is like.
I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, that's what marriage is like to me, and that's why I'm never going to get married. So
Really? I don't know. I think you'd enjoy it. There's, you don't have people turning up at your door whining at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, yes, actually, I always do.
Really? I'm Becca.
Hello, Craig Ferguson.
You look lovely this evening with your lovely purple frock.
Stop it.
I said frock.
You look lovely in your booby t-shirt.
I've got a booby t-shirt. I see you favour the boobies also.
I'm competing with you, darling.
No, you're not competing. You're way ahead. You win, hands down. I'm just a minnow compared to your loveliness.
That's true.
How are you? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Really?
Yeah.
English, I see.
Don't hold it against me, dear.
I might.
I know how you... know how you feel about the old English.
I know, I love England. I do. I've always loved the English girls. I very much enjoyed doing to them what their ancestors did to my country. Welcome, Shannon. What a lovely dress.
Thank you.
That's very exotic, is it? It's like
Somebody just called me Samurai Shannon.
It's kind
As I was walking in, they were like, Samurai Shannon.
It is. It's very kind of ho-hi. Did you do the martial arts?
I actually did for a little while.
Did you
when
really?
I
What
was
did
doing
you do?
Charmed because of all the stunts. And I did all my own stunts.
Did you really?
So, yeah.
So you did martial. Did you do the Tai Bo with Billy Blanks?
You know, no, God, no. I did it with our stuntmen who are brilliant. So I don't really know what
I see
form it
stuntmen
was,
in Hollywood. I always think they're going to be really kind of fantastic and really kind of, and it's all just fat guys smoking cigarettes saying, "That's my motorbike," and that's it.
No, not ours.
Right.
Yeah, no, ours were pretty hot, and they knew what they were doing.
I see. They knew what they were doing in what way?
With the karate and the
Yeah, the karate. Tell me about the breaking up show. The breaking up with Shannon. Do you break up with guys in the show, or do you?
I break up with everybody on the show. I break up with guys. I break up with girls, bosses.
You help people break up. You go
Yes.
into happily married couples and break them up, or
Yeah. No.
No, right,
No.
okay. Yeah. You gotta listen.
No.
You see. Yeah.
We never break up a married couple.
Right.
Never.
Oh, there's no marriages broken up.
No.
Where
God
were you when I
forbid.
needed you? Yeah. Sorry, I won't do it again. Now, listen, are you still playing the poker? Are you still doing all the poker all the time?
Yes, I am. I play poker. I'm sort of giving it up because I feel like when I play poker, I don't contribute anything to the world. But when I make my movies that go straight to DVD,
Yes.
some lonely person that can't afford a blockbuster movie, they look in the 99-cent bin and they say, oh my God, a movie with Jennifer Tilly. I kind of like her. Maybe there's naked bits. And they go home, they plug it in. There are naked bits and they're as happy as can be.
Get out of my head! Get out of my head!
You know, Craig, I slept with a friend of mine that was a platonic friend once and it just didn't work out. So, you know, sometimes you think like, I'm going to marry my best friend and it's going to be the most fabulous thing. But sometimes you sleep with your best friend and then it's just creepy.
Was it a girl? Say it was a girl!
I've never slept with a girl, actually, but, you know, those are vistas that I have to conquer. Right now, I have to say I'm in the room with the door slammed shut and I can't get out. But as soon as I get out, I think I'm going to sleep with a girl.
Can I see that?
Sure, why not? I think I'm going to make a video and I'm going to leak it onto the internet. I think that might be good for my career.
It would be awesome, yeah.
You make the video with the really good lighting where you're sleeping with a girl and then, oops, oh no, it ended up on the internet. How did that happen? Oh, here's my royalty check. That's, you know, when your career is in a decline or a free fall, that's usually like that's usually a good thing to do.
Well, Craig,
you have not reached the decline free fall where you have to leave
Au contraire, look at
videos
that,
of
look
yourself.
Look at this place! I'd be lucky to be on a nude tape on the internet. Look at me!
Okay, now do you have power issues? Because your chair is so much taller than mine. My chair is down here.
It's about line of sight. It's about line of sight.
But can you believe this? Look how tall his chair is. Don't you have that little lever that makes it go down?
Hold on.
There.
No, I think this is as low as it goes. Oh, hello.
See? That's good.
Hey, you know what?
I have a good line of sight. I was getting a little nervous. I was like looking up and he seemed omnipresent. It reminded me when I'm at my psychiatrist's office and I'm lying down on the sofa. They make you lie down because then you feel very pitiful and small and alone. And then they sit up in a really tall chair. And then they try to figure out, they pass judgments on you. They say things like, well, that's because your father left when you were really young. And I really don't.
I'm doing this thing with my hands.
This is called steepling. You do it, and Mr. Burns does it.
Yes, that's right.
It's a really obnoxious thing. I learned this from Joe Navarro, the poker expert that reads people. And when you steeple, it means that you're really in control. And so but sometimes people do false steeples. Like sometimes.
That was a false steeple. That was a pretend steeple.
Because people do the steeple because they want to give the impression that they're in control of their own show, but they're not actually in control.
Well, I think everybody knows that. I don't think anything's getting given away there. I can steeple all night. People would know you were driving. By the way, I can steeple all night.
My platonic friend, it was after the earthquake, and it was a very traumatic time. You were here in L.A. when the earthquake happened.
I wasn't, actually.
Remember when the earthquake happened? It was like everybody was sleeping with everybody. All the married people got divorced. They were like, I don't want to be in this locked room anymore, and they were like fleeing. And then all the single people slept with their friends, whoever was available. Girlfriends, boyfriends, dogs, whatever. They needed some comfort.
I wish you'd been here. Can we have another earthquake?
Friend, and his name, I'm not going to say his name, his fake name was Jerry, and he'd been my friend for a really long time, and I thought...
Jerry, did you say?
Jerry, that's a more obscure name.
I just want to say, I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt your flow, but I've got a much better line of sight from here, actually.
Yes.
I'm amazed.
Here, let me help you out.
Hello, yeah.
My best friend, they'd been my best friend for like 10 years, and we did it, because...
Was it good?
The world was coming to an end. Well, it was very traumatic, because I had post-traumatic earthquake stress syndrome, and so I made a lot of noise, like more noise than I normally make, like loud.
How much noise do you normally make?
Well, like, and then they know it's over. Like,
wow!
But I was just going to town, because it was like, it's the end of the world, I'm having sex with my best friend. And,
well, you were doing a commentary then?
That was my subtext. subtext. You know,
Right.
you have the thing that's, and then you have your subtext, and that was my subtext.
Right.
And he fled. As soon as we were done, he was out of there. Usually he would be like, hey, you know, if he was at my house, he'd be like, let's see what's on TV or whatever. But after that, he was really frightened.
Is he still your friend?
No.
Okay.
It was so horrible after that. The next time, well, number one, he didn't call me for 2 weeks. And then he called and goes, are you all right? And I was like, yes, the hickeys have gone down. Thank you very much. And then when we saw each other, it was really weird because I was like, ew, I saw you naked.
Yeah.
One of your balls is bigger than the other. You sound like a coyote in the heat. And that was that little lunch.
The ball thing, that's perfectly normal.
It was, one of them was this, no, sweet, I swear to God, sweetie. One was like this, and one was like,
Did he
like
walk
that.
in circles all the time?
I had no idea. I didn't know. I always thought he dressed to the left, but apparently that was the deformity. That was like, you know.
Wait a minute, I know this guy.
That's not too much.
Did you have sex with him?
No,
Yes,
no.
you did after the earthquake.
No,
He was having sex with everybody.
I was in a locked room with some other guys. Jennifer, it's always a pleasure when you're here. I feel we've all learned something.
Did you really? What did you learn?
I learned about the best place to sit when when you're on the show, and many other things. It's lovely to see you.
You're the best. Thank you. Nice
Lovely
to
Jennifer
see you.
Tilly, everybody. And you're doing the new NBC show with you're playing this. Are you a sex therapist in the show?
Well, I'm actually a therapist of the mind, body, and soul.
So yes would be the answer there.
I'm the resident mental health counsellor.
Right. Okay.
For the sort of the cover, which is, you know, the Christian Slater's suburban side of himself.
All right, because the show, he plays two people in the show, right? He's himself, and then he's like Dr. Evil or something.
Yeah, there's Henry, which is the suburban man with, works for an insurance company with a wife and kids.
Right.
And then there's his assassin side, Edward.
Ah, right. Henry and Edward. Henry Jekyll, Edward Hyde. Ah, I get it.
And there's a very subtle difference. Like,
Right.
one of them's left-handed and one's right-handed. And
Oh, nice. Does he drink a potion?
he sort of, well, you get a little bit of blurry camera.
Right.
And he gets a bit of a headache.
So there's
And
a good one and an evil one. It's kind of like the Olsen twins, right? You get the good one and the evil one. And you talk it through his personality problems then.
I talk him through, and I sort of try to assuage his troubles. He comes and tells me dreams he's had, and I generally try and make him feel calm about life.
Do you ever go and see a therapist yourself?
No, well, I think what we're missing now...
Do you ever have sexy dreams? About your therapist? I do.
You do?
Yeah.
You do?
About your therapist? No. You are the therapist in the dream. Never mind. Look, what happens when you go to your... So you're seeing a sex therapist right now then, you say. And...
Christian Slater's visiting Saffron Burrows' character.
No, forget all that. We plugged the show. I want to know about you. I want to know...
Well, I was at a party recently, and I have to say, I don't go for psychics and things because I'd like to let my life unfold.
Right.
I don't particularly want someone telling me what's going to happen. But I was at a party with a psychic, and there were 25 people all sitting around, and then the idea was they tell you who might be your guardian, one of the people keeping an eye on you.
Oh, like a dead relative?
And and mine apparently was the kind of god of fun. And he was called Pepe.
No! How bizarre!
He was called Pepe.
Pepe,
And
the
he
god
was
of
like the god of late night clubbing and general fun. And he was called Pepe.
And then, did you meet Pepe on the way out? He's not a puppet, he's real.
We had a little chat.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I bet he would talk to you. Yeah, he likes the women's. That's what he says.
He says that.
Yeah, do you enjoy shellfish, crustaceans, prawns, those kind of things?
Well, do you, Craig?
Yes, I do, actually. I enjoy scampi.
You do?
Yeah, I do. I like a bit of scampi, and I enjoy some sushi, if you don't mind me saying so.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like oysters?
Yes, I do.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You can
Actually,
tell
I don't really like oysters, but I always tell women I like oysters.
What happens when they order some for you?
I say I fake my own death, actually, is what I do. I go to the bathroom and don't come back. No, I don't mind oysters. It's just that sometimes when it's like a bit like snot going down, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. I suppose it's like love-hate thing, isn't it? Like Marmite.
Marmite,
People
yes.
go either way.
Yeah, do you know what we're talking about here? Marmite? Marmite